Alright guys, episode 2 of Sweat to the Top, in which I will create the most overpowered team in the game. Now as you can see here, I couldn't be bothered to wait 3 games to get my next player, so I got Romelu Lukaku. Lots of people say his name differently, so don't punish me for that if you disagree with the way I say it. But we jumped into a game after it taking us a while to find someone who would actually play us. Now, the reason I chose Romelu Lukaku is just because his shot power is unbelievable, he's extremely pacey, he's really strong, and he's just not that good in real life. He's extremely overrated in the game. Well, I would say he's not that good in real life, even though he hasn't really played for Chelsea at all this year, has he? And so, as you can see, this guy has some Koreans, I think, striker and right winger. Normally they're quite pacey. I think his striker's 6'4", if I'm not mistaken. But apart from that, he's got quite a poor team. So I was expecting myself to win this game. And so, straight from kickoff, I had Lahore. Nobody's catching up with him. Pass it to Romelu, and I wanted him to get a debut goal, but I guess he'd have to wait for that. But he wouldn't have to wait that much longer. Lahore providing the pass, and how about this for a finish? Takes it past the keeper and him. Not the best goal, but he's got something like 86 pace, Lukaku. It's crazy in the game, and with strength and pace, nobody catches you. He also gets a second right then, and this is a really high scoring game. As you can see, once Lahore sets off, nobody can catch him, and you'll see in this episode, I score a lot of chips with Lahore. Not just 2 or 3, a lot of chips. Like, I've tried chipping with Romelu Lukaku and he's just not as good, but when he finesses like that, there's no stopping it. So, this guy really wasn't giving me a great game. I was going goal after goal and it was 5-0 before half time had even started. So, as you can see here, the guy paused the game and he gave up. You would expect that though, wouldn't you? Half time when you're losing 5-0, you don't really want to carry on the torture of the game. And so, thankfully, the first person who we came up against chose to play us. He had good chemistry, 96, so I was expecting quite a good game here. He had an MLS side, as you're about to see in a moment. I also have an MLS team. I'm going to make a video on it soon, but I didn't recognise too many of his players. He had Evans in centre mid, who's alright. He had Cummings, I think it is, striker. Hahaha, you can joke about it. He's got like 88 pace, so I was expecting quite a good game, especially as this guy had 5 at the back. But how would his team cope against my team of overpowered players? Let's find out. Right from the very first minute, 4th minute, I wanted to make sure of this and tramped it across to Lahore to score the goal. Not proud of it, not the finest goal I've scored, but a goal's a goal. Now that is just showing off Lukaku's shot power. I'm not too sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's high, and when he hits it with his left foot, it's just really, really powerful. And so, I was expecting quite a good game from this guy, and you can see Lahore's determination, and he just gets that goal. It's a bit of a scrappy goal, not the best, but... And so, what this guy did is that at the very beginning of the game, he substituted on Afellay and Thierry Henry. Well, fine, but I really hate people who do that. I mean, if you want them in your team, just put them in at the start. Especially Afellay and Thierry Henry. It's not somebody... I would not rage quit if I came up against somebody with those 2 players in their team. So, well, I just had no mercy on this guy from here. If he's going to do cheap tricks like that, I'm going to score as many goals as I can. And so this guy Howard is turning out to be quite a player actually. He scored quite a few goals. And here, how about this? Tramp failed, my friend. I might do a tutorial on defending tramp goals, as I think I'm quite good at it. And, well, the trick is to just expect the tramp. Don't go for the player with the ball. Go for the pass that will block the tramp goal. And so as you can see there, I kind of just shut off and basically handed him a goal. And as you can see, I failed another chip with Lukaku, but Lahore is going to finish all day, every day. He's really turning out to be quite a player for this team. And how about that for a chip from Lahore? I think that was just outside the box. and you'll see a few more chips from him in further episodes in the series. So I picked up a red card there, and then I just gave him another goal. I just, you just press X when you're kind of bored. I was kind of bored of scoring goals, so I just pressed X to get the game on, and I handed him a goal. As you can see here, some fancy footwork from Lukaku, the shot eventually falling to Howard to smash that in for his second goal of the game. And I think that is how the game finished. Yeah, so the game finished 9-3, I think, 8-3, and a great performance from the lads. And next episode, I will be getting my next player. So stay tuned for that, guys. Also, sorry for the overload of videos. I just want to get my channel started, so when people go onto my channel, they can view quite a few videos, which is why today I'll also be uploading 3 or 4 more videos, I intend. So, hope you enjoy the overload of videos, and this has been CurryForMario. Peace.